Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. Goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Beckham. Towering header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cross to the back, and a header! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Now it's Owen. Now that's well seen too. Rooney. It's it's Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Only him! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2, and we've barely begun here. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Cole! Superb from Cole! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are purring, truly purring. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
England find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be up.
Impressive jump! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cole on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally...
Takes a shot! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Out of play for a throw. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, this is a great chance for a shot! In he goes again! Relentless! Just relentless! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
England are at the peak. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Has another go! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Driven in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Owen. And Owen! Fantastic from Michael Owen! A finish of true class. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
England looking forward to the break after some very good work. And can he finish? And he couldn't keep it down.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Bellingham. And it's Beckham. Rooney can see things others simply cannot. And it's Bellingham. That's Beckham. Into the channel. Oh, he's played... Owen! And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And he's forced to go back.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Haaland. Haaland! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Haaland really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
O'Reilly. And it's Bellingham. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
And just a quick reminder today.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
England enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. O'Reilly is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! And it's going to be another one. Norway have the chance to go the other way. Can he finish? Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Always onto this, and this is Owen. Here. Oh, he's one-on-one, takes a shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
The attendance for this
That's
match
good
was
running with the ball. That looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
The message is clear, none shall pass. O'Reilly. Cole under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Tries a deft little ball. Caresses it through. Shot, surely! And no mistake. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
O'Reilly. Beckham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's come to nothing. Rooney. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham. Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cole. And the finish! Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
76 minutes is...
How many? Just how many?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Owen. Cole. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Looking for a runner. And this is Owen. Oh, he's all... Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 80 minutes is number 9, Andy Cole.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's fabulous. Rooney. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rooney. And here's Owen. And Owen! And there's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
86 minutes is number 11, Michael Owen.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Number 10, Erdegaard. Coming on the field is
Just 5 minutes
number
remaining now.
22, Bob.
He's picked his way through. And no, that was never going to make it. Berger bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cole. And that interception
There will be
was
5 minutes
most
added
necessary.
time.
He read that really well and stopped it.
5 minutes to add. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Haaland. And here's Owen. Stones does well to get it back. He's found space here. And that will be it. England have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
England really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Schneider had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And that is expertly dealt with. It's run loose here. That has been cut short. Messi. And he's worked it through. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Simplicity itself.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Good ball, good take. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold. Davids. And here's Diaz. Thailand leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this is Forlan. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pirlo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's Schneider! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chance, surely! And that's a good finish. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Schneider. Now it's Petit. Rafael Varane. Pirlo. Ibrahimovic. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Serginho. That's Petit. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, now he can run. Fallen! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. It's Fallen! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Davids. And he's cut it out. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Not the most accurate pass. Desailly spots it and intercepts. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
That's going in strongly.
Zola. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance. Goes down, but nothing given.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. Searching pass he's played there. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Señoras y señores, queremos pedirles su apoyo para nuestra Fundación Solidaria, una oportunidad en el fútbol. Cambio en Argentina. Número 9.
So we're underway for the second half.
Thailand can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That looks a cracking ball. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Thailand clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's there to get it away.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Owen. So what can they make of this? Always onto this. Owen. And he's got the beating of... Shoots! Zola. And it's Pirlo. And here's Owen. Thailand needing a change of fortune here. Driving on and making good progress. Zola. Zola! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And he was quick to react. Diaz. Petit. That has been slung wide. Foot in. It's a throw-in. Davids. And here's Owen. That's really well manoeuvred. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Varane, he has found the way through. Varane purring through the gears.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Zola.
Is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Great chance here from position A1. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's delightful. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge. Zola quietly revving up.
Thailand really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And Zola! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Zola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cambio en Argentina.
Corner number 2 then.
Número 10, Messi. Entran número 11, número 7, número 22. Cambio.
Tries header! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did.
Platini! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Khan trying to keep this in. Pele.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pass is just off target. Oh, this looks sharp. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That'll be a corner. And that is well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Dembele. And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Argentina now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's...
And a chance! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And this is Luis Suarez. Time added on 4 minutes. Aims beyond the defence. He's having a shot! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And the referee brings it to a close. Thailand have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Luis Suarez, a huge performance, answering the call. Thailand have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt. And he brings such a natural...
Shoots! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never...
Oh, he's all alone! There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Thailand have the chance to go the other way. That's a good run down the left. And he's been shifted off it. Cruyff might just make this. Now it's Cruyff. Always onto this. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! Can he stop it going out? Gerrard. He'll try from distance. It's hit the upright.
Lampoon Warriors would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Lam. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Played into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pele is having a shot! And that's a good finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And here's Eto'o. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Maldini. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard. It's Cruyff!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And he's intervened well there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi, this is promising. And Messi! Perilously close.
Lampoon Warriors definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, there's a probing ball. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Lam. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's there to clear it. Eto. It's a threatening ball. Pele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, they've got it again. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Best, and he's managed to get free, closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and it's Lam.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Pele. Pele, can he finish? It's in!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Thailand leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear And
that brings the first half to a close. Thailand have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Thailand are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Otto. Rummenigge. And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lampoon Warriors have their second corner now. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Thailand are looking to go forward now. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Played out wide. Now it's Pirlo. Thailand given another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Pirlo's... Oh, good effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Rafael Varane. Lam. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maldini calmly anticipates. Otto is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Gerrard. Delivers the ball. Good read, needed to be. Ibrahimovic. Zola. Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Zola. 60 minutes played. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Otto. Messi. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Looking for the run. In towards the back. Getting up there! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution for Thailand. Number
So
17,
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 11, Peeler. Coming on the field. Number
Excellent
22,
challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 24, Makalele.
And here's Hullet. He's on it, can he get away? Aimed at the far side.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Messi, he's going for goal! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Now it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? That's a lovely, neat pass. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thailand still have the cards to affect this game. Platini, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. 75 minutes played. Great defending, strong and determined. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. And Messi! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And here's Hullet. Rummenigge. And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Substitution for Thailand. Number
Thailand
25,
are making a change now.
Number 4, Varane. Number 21, Lilian Thuram. Coming on the field, number 10, Suarez.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Jackstein. Number 9, Franz Beckenbauer.
Oh, sweet feet. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Big chance! Oh, that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Messi. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove
There
productive?
will be 5 minutes added time.
Makaleli. Luis Suarez. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Platini. Here it is, crossed in. Messi. A probing pass. Brilliantly cut out. Stam spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. He has found the chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Looking for the run. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Dembele. Bellingham. And he's quick to get rid. Del Piero. Lam picks it up now. And he's managed to get free. And he's been shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Romero. And the through ball. And he's in on goal. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And it's Tchouaméni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Decent chance! Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Romero. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gusto. Anderson. Now this could be a chance. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Rummenigge. And he's intervened well there. Well read, nice interception. Look at the space here. Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
The first breakthrough takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Gusto. He has a look up. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Rummenigge. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gusto. Yamal. Anderson. Now Romero. Vardiol. And it's Bellingham. Ball played for Dembele. Looking for options for movement. That is a great pick out. He has found Ibrahimovic! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Thailand really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he... Terrific effort! They get a throw in. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. He won't be happy with that one.
Thailand truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Lam, Ibrahimovic. This looks promising. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Knocks it out wide, and he's quick to return it. So much time and space here. Chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
There will be 1 minute.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Dembele. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Thailand come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So right back into the action.
Thailand really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Great ball, and he's in here. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni. And Guardiola. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. That ball looks a good one. Pirlo. Rummenigge is onto this. Messi stood his ground strongly. Roberto Carlos. He slings it in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Pirlo looking to play it into the box. Roberto, oh, great leap! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? He's found some space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lam receives it. Towering header! Roberto Carlos crossed it. Oh, good effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Substitution for Thailand.
So we have movement on both benches.
Messi. Number 14, Del Piero. Number 11, Pirlo.
Thailand perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Platini. Number 25,
Neymar.
Zola. Number 24, Makalele. Substitution.
Rafael Varane in with the challenge. Now it's Messi. He is through here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Platini.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Rummenigge. They're urging him to shoot. Cross from Rummenigge, and it's been given away. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. 75 minutes played. Thuram cuts it out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's the shot! Messi, and this is Neymar. And this is Neymar, and a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 4.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Paris Saint-Germain leading now.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Doué. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Stam clears without hesitation. Now there's a fine ball. Caicedo. Vardiol. And it's Conte. Oh, played through for the wide man.
3 minutes added time.
He's in a great position here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that will be the final act. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Thailand's absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about.